Right, good morning. Another beautiful one again, isn't it? But I got to Tom's this morning, got here at before 9 o'clock, and I tell you what, it was only 3 degrees, it was freezing. We had a slight ground frost on the lawn, so I had to do a few other bits and bats first, but this is what I've done this morning. I've cut this lawn. People were asking me, what machine do you use? Surely your battery operated lawnmower can't, do a finish like this with it not having a roller on it. But I use a Mountfield with a roller on it. It's a 160cc. And I only use it, to be honest, on Tom's garden. I'm finding it a bit heavy now to carry around, but that's what I use anyway. And my electric lawnmower, my battery operated one, is a 56 volt, and that's an Ego, an American lawnmower. So I'm going to show you what I've done this morning. I'm actually an early finish today, to be honest. I'll tell you what, and all this drive's a killer. What does he call it, Tom? Killer man drive, it's not wrong with that. Yeah, an early finish. I'm playing bowls today for the vets at the Grapes. So I think we start at 1 o'clock, and beautiful afternoon for a game of bowls. Talking of bowls, I lost last night in the Stockport League. I was 16-7 up and lost 21-18, so I was a bit gutted with that. But you know what? You win them, you lose them. So I've tidied Gordon's garden up a bit and give it a bit of a watering. And as you can see, it's looking absolutely beautiful. I've just been showing it Tom, actually, pointed out some flowers to him, the names of them. Right then, what I pointed out the other day, there's Alfred's tree. These trees that Tom and give no chance of surviving, and they've survived with getting new pots for them. I just want to show you the one at the back that's not got a new pot, and it hasn't got new soil in it, and it's looking a bit sad, but I'll show it you now. Just get through Alfie's playground. Right, just have a look at this. Now that looks sad. It's in the old pot, not much compost to it, not many leaves on it. So my suggestion is we get a new pot and see how we go, see if we can revive it and get it like the ones at the front. And just look at that for a view today. How nice is that? Do you know, also in the garden this morning here, well, I've been working, I did mention that the birds were nested in the nesting box that we have on that pine tree, but I've got here this morning and it's not there. So I'm going to blame it on the squirrel. Definitely blaming it on the squirrel. So I've just stuck it up there now until I can get a screw for it. But do you know what? It's wedged in there. I'll give it a couple of days and just see if the blue tit comes back to it. There's every chance. There was nothing in the nest at all, no eggs or anything. But well, I've been here this morning up in this pine tree. I've been watching a goldcrest, which is actually the smallest British bird. A lot of people think the wren's the smallest British bird, but it's actually a goldcrest. Just about 3 inches, under 3 inches in size, where they measure from the tail to the bill. Look at that Burberry Starweenie up there. I think last time I showed the flowers in the garden, this wasn't out. But just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Forsythia's coming to an end now. Still a lot of flowers on it, but as I pointed out, that what happens with Forsythia, speak proper man, they flower on the bare stem, and then after the flowers we get leaves, as you can see here. So the leaves now are pushing the flowers out, and that comes to an end then. Just spotted my mate over there, Tommy. Lives across the road from me. He's a roofer. Just spotted him on the house next door to where, obviously where Joe Whittaker's working. And while I'm here now, I'm just going to go and have a sneak at the pond. He's done a lot. He's done a bit more work to the pond. Shall we say he had a slight disaster with it. So he's redone it. But I tell you what, it's looking really smart, and I'm glad he's redone it, to be honest. So we'll show you over there now, and I want to show you something else as well, because the last job over here is going to be the lawn. He's built the lawn up with all the rubble and all the all the sort of the building material waste. I asked him if he could lift the level of it. So this is what he's done now, see. Yeah, so what he's put about, I don't know, he's put about 16 inches of soil on top of all the rubble, and we've got it going off to a 45-degree angle, so that'll hold the sides up. Pretty steep, and it's going to be pretty steep to cut, but what I'll do is I'll just put the strimmer on that. Right, let's have a look. Oh, look at that, bit of firewood there. That's for Tracy and George though, not for me. Right then, you can hear a robin singing up there. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic now, isn't it? He's saying this top pool here, this is about 3 foot deep, so I don't want to be slipping in that. It'd be freezing actually. So the only sort of problem we've got with this, it's above all these oak trees, see. It's a pond in a forest, so what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to net it in the winter time. And Tracy on here, I've worked here, 20 years or more. But Tracy's going to grow some vegetables in this top bit, she says. So that'll be interesting to see. And obviously Joe's made this planter up here, which I showed you in a vlog a couple of weeks ago. Looks like we've had an animal in it. I think we probably had Raven the dog, so I think there's a back door going in here. And just look at the front of that, the brickwork. I'm really impressed with it actually. When it's all landscaped, I think they're going to have like gravel effect and stepping stones, not too much patio. So yeah, exciting. I think he's going to put water lilies in it, and probably have water marigolds, and then what the iris is. But it will look good. And just look at that view that they've got from here. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to nip into Hyde. A couple of bits to do. I'm going to go and put my Irish lottery on. And I'm going to have I think I'm going to have a bit of a bet on the golf as well. It's the Masters starting on Thursday. So I think with it being Irish lottery day, there's my Irish lottery tickets, see. I'm going to stick them on, so hopefully my good friends from Ireland, Daz and what have you, and the other people who follow me on YouTube will bring me a bit of the luck of the Irish for tonight's draw. And as I say, with it being an Irish lottery day for me, I'm going to have a little bet on Shane Lowry. I'll have an each way bet on him, just a couple of quid each way, and a couple of quid on Rory McIlroy. Probably back him each way as well, and I'm going to go, I always have a bet on Tommy Fleetwood. So we'll see how that goes. And there's Hyde Chapel again in the distance, as you can see it. Right, let's nip into Hyde, pick up a bit of lunch from Oven King. I'm going to call at the tripe stall, see my friend Lyndon, and get me and Dawn some Chinese ribs. So if any of you are local or not local and you come to the area, go into the market hall in Hyde and go to the, it's called Let's Talk Tripe, and get yourself some ribs. They do salt and pepper. They do like sheets of bacon ribs, sausages, all the flavours, old English, tomato. They do black pudding flavour. I like the pork and the beef, so we'll nip down there now. Oh, just a quickie before I set off, let me show you this. I've got this for Alfred's Trail. Oh, it's dropping all bits out of it, so I'm going to hide that somewhere in a tree and see if anybody spots it. And stick it down there. Just coming into the petrol station now, and I'm just looking at that van there, fresh fish from Fleetwood, and I've just said I'm going to back Tommy Fleetwood in the golf. I wonder if that's a bit of an omen for me. I'm hoping so. Right, well, I've just been in now. I put my Irish lottery on. I've had a bet on the golf. Tommy Fleetwood, 33 to 1. So I've had a couple of quid each way on him. I've had a couple of quid each way on Rory McIlroy. I think he was 13 to 2. And I always back Justin Rose, so I've had a couple of quid on Justin Rose. I don't think they rate him as any chance of winning it because his price is 100 to 1. So it'd be nice if that come in, wouldn't it? It'd be nice if he won it. You know, I'm just going to Asda now. I've just got a couple of bits to pick up. I'm going to go and water my garden and then get changed and ready for bowls. we're actually playing the Georgian Dragon, which is another team from, well, Newton in Hyde, so derby match. It's always a big game. There'll be quite a few on the grapes today watching and all, I would imagine. Somebody's just spotted me, I don't know who it is. He's called me Andy, but I've never met him before.
I was the gritter.
You was the what?
I was the gritter that gritted Town Street.
Did you? Is what?
Street.
Oh yeah.
Left all the grit on the 110.
All right.
That was me.
Was it?
The white bags. If you find moss, use them white bags, because by the time next year comes round the cold, there'll be no use anyway.
All right
if
then.
you find moss, use the white bags, pour it on, leave it there, and then go overgrow, and all your moss will come off like that.
Brilliant. What's your name, pal?
My name's Leon.
Leon, nice to meet you, Leon.
Nice to finally meet you.
Pal.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Have a good
Look
day.
after yourself.
You too. Ta-da.
Is that nature reserve going?
Oh, that's doing really well, that mate. Really well.
Lovely lad.
Thank you.
Doing a great job.
Ta. Right, so I just met Leon there, like as he told you what he's done, left the grit and gritted the lane. So nice to meet him. Give us a good bit of advice there as well. Right, I'm going to grab myself a bit of dinner. I'll do this while I'm telling you something. A lot of people have been asking me, you know, what got you into gardening? Well, me and Dawn both worked away. We worked in Cornwall on the Isles of Scilly, and we worked in the hotel industry. I went there as a pot washer, and Dawn went as a chambermaid. But when we left the Isles of Scilly, I built my way up to be head chef of the hotel, and Dawn was the housekeeper of the hotel. So we did really well, to be honest. But we were there for 7 years. When we came back, I couldn't get a job in catering because I got no qualifications in it. Because to get a job in any hotels in Manchester anyway, you need qualifications. So I decided to look elsewhere. And I saw a job advertised in the Manchester Evening News for a stable hand and a gardener. So I thought, you know what, I'll have a change in what I'm doing. I'll apply for this job. You know, I didn't think I'd have any chance of getting it, because to be honest, I was scared of horses. But anyway, I applied for it. I think there's about 150, 160 people applied for the job, and I got it. And I got it because the lady that interviewed me said I was probably the most honest one out of everybody who came, because I told her I was scared of horses. So she said, like, why have you come to get a job as a stable hand if you're scared of them? And I told her the situation, that I was desperate for work. And they said, right, we'll give it a go, we'll give you the job. So, do you know what? I really enjoyed it. I got on well with the horses. She taught me everything about grooming, training them in the menage, walking them. Used to go to the shows with them at weekend. Looking after the gardens. I mean, look at me now, I'm working on 110 acres. They have 3/4 of an acre of garden. I used to do the lawns, the borders, everything really. But the money wasn't great. And me and Dawn were buying a house. So I had a word with the couple who owned the house where I was working. And they said, why don't you set up your own gardening business, go self-employed, work here, do the horses, and try and get yourself some work and see how it goes. And they supported me with that. They were really good actually. Anyway, as it happened, my mum and dad at the time had a shop in G Cross, which is next door. It was called K&M Grocers. And they used, a lot of elderly people came in, and they wanted gardeners, so and I put a leaflet up in there, offering me services as a gardener. And you know what, it took off really well. I ended up with loads of work. I left the job in Compstall and made my own gardening business. It took off from there really. I've been doing it well over 30 years now. And yeah, that's all I can say. Right, I'm gonna How are we for time? Right, I'm a bit pushed for time now, so I'm going to bring this vlog to an end. It's a bit of a strange one it's been, really, today, hasn't it? But, you know what? Sun's shining. And as I always say, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel at Andy the Gardener G Cross. Could do some, I'm aiming for 25,000 subscribers. I'm not sure what I'm on now, about 22 and a half, something like that. So, as I say, subscribe to my channel at Andy the Gardener G Cross. Leave a like and ding dong that bell. And, you know, like I always do, leave you with something. So today, I've got to leave you with, hang on, watch me knock my phone off now. I'm struggling to get it out of the tripod. Right, as I always leave you with something, today I'm going to leave you with George. Right, see you all for now, ta-da.